Alright, I'm making this quick video because I just ran into a problem, and if it saves someone else a problem, well, then it was worth my while. So this is the brake caliper bolt for a 97 Lincoln Town Car. One of these on my car managed to work its way loose and leave the vehicle. So I had to go seeking a replacement for it, and this is I think it's like an 18 millimeter bolt. Anyway, it's kind of an odd size. It's bigger than what you would typically find in an auto parts store. But anyway, I think O'Reilly's ended up having a replacement. And as you can see, it's pretty much the same, right? Thread's the same, all that. And at first glance, you're like, okay, no problem, right? Well, this little bit of extra length that it gives you is actually a problem, because when you go to install it in the caliper, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this or not. So my front right caliper was locking up, I believe, so I went ahead and replaced both calipers, and it was this side that one of these bolts came loose. Well, when you put the bolt in here, it's too long. So what ends up happening is you're going to put the bolt in, and you're going to start snugging it down in there. And what's going to happen is the bolt's going to come through the other side, and it's going to go up against your brake rotor. And you're going to start tightening it up against the rotor itself. And so I replaced this bolt, and I locked up this caliper, because as you're torquing on this, as you're tightening it down, you can't tell what it's up against, whether you're tightening up against the head of the bolt or if the front of the bolt is hitting something. So if you do need to replace these, you will have to shorten them. Now, you don't have to shorten them by very much, but those couple millimeters, just that little bit of length, those 3 or 4 threads, you have to shorten it, because these barely clear the factory caliper. And anyway, so I'll show you on this side. My wheel is completely locked up because I replaced one of the bolts on this side too, since I bought 2 new bolts, and it is completely seized up. So cautionary tale, get the right size bolt, or you can make it work.